Yeah, I know. I know some people out there, they're like, I wish I had more time to cook or to play a video game or something. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So people out there, you're either going to appreciate the grind or you're not. So either you're going to love it or you're going to, hate it basically. Or, I mean, I guess you could be in the middle, but most of my friends worked real hard to become family men. And the first thing they'll, do to a single guy like me is treat me like Alan, like the weirdo, you know. Yeah. Like they're the adult guys. They're the adults in the room because they work their ass off to, you know. Okay, now, what are you doing? Hey, go away. What are you doing, Bella? All right, baby. I keep everybody loose, but y'all causing too much dramas in here. All right. Okay. Oh. So. Yeah, some people, I know that they write comments on my channel. It's like, I wish I had more time to cook. Yeah. I wish I had more time to fish. I wish I had more time to play games. I know, because you're working for the man or whatever. You're locked into your career. You can't get out. You're locked into your marriage. You're locked into your children. You're locked into your thing. You can't get out. Um, but men swear up and down that's what they wanted. And so that's what you got. So, yeah. I guess when you're retired, you can play Mario or go fishing or cook or whatever. When you're retired, which I guess they keep raising the retirement age to like what, 70 or something. So I guess at 70 everybody can go play. I guess I don't know. Now the boomer generation, they have Social Security. So if some shit fucks up, they can get Social Security if they're over, what is it, 65? So maybe they raised it to 69. I'm not sure. But they have something they can look forward to, like a system that they paid into, or we paid into it, working all those years. So that's why old people on Social Security, they're like, if I work like 3 jobs, let's say I work in the morning at a cafe and I work at night at I wait tables or something, right, or 10 bar or whatever. You know, the old guys are like, great, you're increasing the Social Security revenues, and they're like, all right, work harder, work more, yeah. So it's making the Social Security stay solvent. A lot of people working and paying into it. So at least the baby boomer generation has something to look forward to financially, which is called Social Security, which ain't much, but something. Oh yeah. what does the millennial generation have to look forward to, or Zoomers? Do they look forward to Social Security? No. Uh-uh. It's not going to be there. So, yeah. I know politicians will say, I'm not going to touch Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, but it's going to be gone in the future. They're not going to have it. So, that's Democrats or Republicans. They're going to get rid of it. They're going to have to phase it out by 2035. Just period. So us millennials, we're going to have to be independently wealthy or we'll be poor. You know? So, so we got to make a lot of money or we'll be broke. That's just the way it is. And, okay. But my parents, they're in a financial pinch. They might have Social Security. But, you know. Da 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 da. But I mean, there's no safety net for the future generations. I mean, there just isn't. So there is no Social Security safety net. I mean, that's really just the rub. I know it sucks, but yeah. You want to fart? Let's fart. Oh. Okay. Start making the yep. Just the way the ball bounces. Blows. Yeah. So Social Security, they've been saying, is going to go insolvent by 2035. All right. The boomers retire. They take all the retirement money, what Ben Shapiro calls the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. It's like what American citizens wanted to do with their money in their lives was to, I think, earn it and save it for themselves. And then that would be the realm of personal responsibility to the individual. Yeah. So, I believe what people wanted was not to pay Social Security taxes. And I think what people wanted to do when they were younger was keep that money for themselves or put it into savings. Or maybe instead of Social Security or federal income tax, maybe save that for the individual and then, or have some kind of savings account that accrues over time that somebody can't touch, until they're 65. That'd probably be a better idea, honestly. Oh. Well, there'll be no boozing or drinking or anything because it's going to get up to like 98 degrees, and you don't want a hangover in this kind of shit. So I'm quitting drinking for my health and smoking, and also I'm quitting drinking because it is a crutch. You know, it is a sign of weakness, and also the temperatures, the heat and humidity is about to get crazy. You don't want a hangover in Houston, Texas, when it's going to be almost 100 degrees outside for days and days. So. Oh, I'm taking a dump. I'm gonna wash my hands and get back and start cooking again. Yeah. I'm glad everybody got the Tron joke about the Pope, St. Peter's Square, and with the different colored guys marching. Yeah, they got the joke about the color scheme. That's good. At least 1.1 thousand K people did, so I was happy about that. If nobody got the joke and it was just too weird and esoteric, then then that would have been as cool. But since a lot of people actually got it, that was good. I'm glad Tron was popular enough for people. I mean, I think Tron easily could have just become a cult classic that might have been eclipsed if the studios didn't keep it going in film and TV shows. So that's awesome. I guess Tron was like the first Matrix, right? Yeah, just about. About people going inside the video game or going inside the computer. Yeah. So I can't be drinking because of my health and my age, and also because this heat is going to be killer. So I don't want to have like a major hangover and be dehydrated, and then it's fucking 100 degrees outside too. That's just more shit piled on. All right. That was one of those like Eddie Murphy shits where you're like, you think you're shitting a lot, and then it's like a pebble comes out. You know when you're taking a shit, and it's like a pebble? You know, the Eddie Murphy, is it the Eddie Murphy stand-up where he's like, you know when you're taking a shit, and you're straining on the toilet, you're like, and you're like, ooh, and then you look down and it's a pebble. No one made Mama's hamburgers, they were greasy. I like when he talks about Mama's hamburgers. That's great. All right, feel a little bit more relieved now. Yeah. So no hangovers because this is the last beautiful day, or tomorrow is. Well, it heats up tomorrow, like 86. So this is really the last week. I got my lotto tickets for tomorrow for the $475,000. So I'm hoping that comes through. Yeah. Yeah. So what we do here is we put the chicken in a wash. So I'm gonna put, let's see, egg, potty pen. Oh. Sorry, Tuba. I love you, baby. Okay. Um. Oh. You know, sometimes you gotta defeat your personal demons inside, and I know it's that way with me, especially. And, oh man, my muscles really ache though. But gotta get to the cook. Mother's Day cooking must commence. Oh, I feel like shit. 3 eggs and a little milk. Kind of drippy. And then I all right, put it in there to wash around. Yeah. Kind of soak in there for a while. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't start like most of my family started drinking. They did it because of their genetics, you know, just genes alone. Mine was amplified, so by childhood abuse. So otherwise, I don't think I would have become the level of the drunk that I became. I don't know. My Aunt Crystal, she had emotional problems. And so maybe that's why she went on benders for like 8 days straight and all this stuff. Towards the end, when she had cancer, it was because the pain was excruciating. So. Me, it's more psychological. So it has to do with childhood trauma. So that's why I became a drunk. I could have chose drugs, but you know, I just chose something legal, something I would get in less trouble for. So if you're like a fentanyl abuser or drug addict, if you're a heroin user, you know, the chance of overdose is really high. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not really much of a pill popper either. I'm not somebody on Perkies, Percocet, oxycodone, hydrocodone. I'm not really. Now, when you leave a hospital, they give you pain pills, they give you drugs. I could see how somebody could get hooked on that because I'm like, oh, the pain goes away if you take these pills and they help you sleep and all that stuff. So, so when I had codeine, it's not like I want to go back to the hospital because I want drugs. You know, that's not why I want to go back. But now the phenomenon of the lush, the phenomenon of the bored housewife, it is a mystifying thing to me. Okay, so women who hit mid 30s, 40s, and they start drinking, that I kind of get it a little bit, but it's like, okay, you've been working hard your whole life to make the American dream, and you have your children, and then you have your nice house, and you have your husband, and so you're living the American dream, right? But some of these ladies, they get bored, like bored housewives, and they start drinking. Okay. So for some women, they get depressed and bored in their motherly role, you know. All right. I love you too, love. Yeah. So some women get bored, and I always found that mystifying. I was like, well, you've achieved the American dream. So what gives? You got it all, but you're not happy. What's that about? That's crazy, right? You got the puppy pad? Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, the news. Shit, dude. Are you serious? All right. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I never got it. I mean, I understand I understand the addicts and alcoholics that had traumatic childhoods because I'm there with you. If anybody had those kind of experiences. So I get why some people are damaged by the world sometimes, but more more mystifying to me personally is people that just pick it up, just start doing it, start abusing, the substances. That it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so if Elizabeth Smart became a drug addict, I would be like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. But people that are just bored when they hit 40, like, this is it? Midlife crisis, middle age crisis, or whatever. I don't really understand. Not. Oh, man. But Elizabeth Smart is a functioning human being that does child, rights advocacy and all that. So, but not everybody can turn their pain into a net positive. That's hard to do, to flip it around like that. Tula. Tula. Hey. Hey, Shama, speak you too. Tula. Are you coming with me? Come on, baby. Baby. So I know personally I need to be the hero that turns it all around. I know it's up to me. It's not up to anybody else except myself. And so I'm going to take that road of responsibility, because otherwise I'll just become a junkie in an alley somewhere, dreaming of a better life or something. So hey, what are you doing, Tula? So I have to be the silver lining in a dark cloud, in a dark world, or otherwise I don't survive. So you're trying to eat the raw green bean. Hope you don't get sick. I don't think if she had one raw green bean, she'd get sick. If it was like just one piece. Ugh. Yeah. Playing with them toys. Okay, you. Get crazy. It's your birthday. July. Play with the ball toys. I know. It's fun. Yeah. So if I turn this thing around, good, because there's not going to be any intergenerational wealth for me. There's not going to be any social security for me. It's right here. Okay. So in essence, if I want anything in this world, if I want any money, if I want tons and tons and tons of money, like big wealth, I'm going to have to make it myself. So want to play toys? Yeah, you want to play the ball, huh? Okay. Let's do it. Oh, nice jump. Oh, Miss Jung. You want to see a hot Asian reporter? Hell yeah, you do. Oh, who would shoot at a church? Black people, Mexican people. Okay, Scott in 610 South Loop. Okay, is that in the hood? Is it the illegal aliens is it the Hispanics or is it the Afros? I wonder. In Shootston. Okay, we know what it is now. Yo, dog, no. And all I heard was rat tat tat. Okay, now we know it's not Latinos. Yeah, it's not the Quinceañera massacre. It's boys in the hood. Boys in the hood. There you go. Hey, Tula. Yeah. So the heat's in, but the drinking's out. And for those that are watching that are like kind of drunks or whatever, um, it's not going to be a boozy kind of channel anymore in the future because. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? No. Hey, Tula. Hey, I was trusting you to be good. Hey, Tula. I wanted you to be good, dude. Okay. Are you attacking down? Oh, wait. Okay. So we start up these green beans. We just kind of like phase it in slowly because I'm hungover, and then also it's just a nice way to do it so you don't get overwhelmed. Do it a little bit at a time. So incrementally. Next time there's a major shooting in Houston where there's people killed and stuff, I'll just call it, I'll just say, is it the brothers or the Vatos? Okay? Because it's like, usually if it's somebody, okay, white or Asian, they're usually mentally ill. Not always, but normally speaking. Oh, she just went like kind of school teacher today. Dun dun dun. Yeah, not showing the chocolate boobies or anything. Nothing alluring today, as it were. Yeah. Yeah, I love to dance and to sing. You know, I like to drink and listening to music is like, you know, some ecstatic level for me. Yeah. But, you know, most of my friends knew that I was drinking too much. Like, so some guys would, you know, get a little buzz, like maybe about a 3 drink. And then I'd be going, you know, hammer smashing. Smashing that shit like. Pope Leo says, never again war. Never again war. Well, that just takes away war then. If I say never again smoking, smoking goes away, right? Or if I say never again booze, and all the problems with alcohol, they all go away. Like, no more cancer. Yeah, I guess that's the way it works. Oh look, no more gangs. Yeah, all those gangs just disappeared from there. No more terrorists. Ah, it's good to be the Pope. Yeah, everything's so easy if you're the Pope. All right, taking a whiz. I love it. All right, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, you need some more water anyway, huh? Your water's kind of nappy, to be honest. The Hanoi Hilton. Yeah, those are some of the most gruesome videos I've ever seen. Hey, I love y'all. I know y'all having fun, huh? Tula's thinking, what kind of trouble can I get into? And then Bella's thinking, oh my God, I wonder what Tula's going to do next. Yeah. Yeah. Get that Idahoan experience. Ooh. Oh. Get that Idahoan. Oh yeah. Idahoan. Yeah. So. Yeah, everybody says, you know, the Brian Koberger college student murders, they didn't go as planned. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah. No, I'm not saying the guy's any kind of genius. he might think he is a genius, but he's not. He left DNA evidence on the knife sheath. His car is on camera, surveillance. They have his cell phone in the area. It's not very bright. No, it's not successful at all. Mass murderers or serial killers are fooling themselves if they think they're going to get away with it in the 2020s, in the postmodern era. So, So Kohberger isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, as it were. So I wasn't saying that Brian Kohberger was successful at getting away with murder, but I'm saying that was his plan. So that's all. That was his modus operandi. In other words. Yeah. Turn up those newsies. Maybe there'll be some more shoot-stins. A little bit more shootings. Yeah. Some mixing bowls. Okay, so one for the potatoes, and then one for the potatoes, one for the fried chicken, for the flour. So normally I wouldn't be making an elaborate meal necessarily, except that it is Mother's Day, so I'm gonna make that for Mom. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I'm making green beans. That is for sure. Okay, we're gonna turn these bad boys down. It's already on low. So get these green beans. Okay, and then get the next phases available. Oh. I guess like I go whole hog. When when I put up the groceries, I always like carry a whole lot of stuff, and then I guess that I'm getting a little bit older, it's starting to hurt a little bit more. Just lifting things, a lot of stuff. So. Yeah, I think I think my stepfather was taking it like he was less of a man or something, because I would say he would say, "Do you need any help lifting groceries and stuff?" And I said, "No, I got it." And then he would look like I was trying to like upstage him or something like that, like I was trying to, you know, steal his man strength or something. That's how he was. That's in his head. I wasn't saying you boomers are old. Let me take care of it. I was just saying, hey, look, I got it. I don't. If I need your help, I'm gonna ask for it. You know. Oh no. Oh, it was just a scratch on the pan. I've never tried this roasted chicken gravy. My mom bought it, so it's like new to me. Hey, 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 hey. I love you. I love you too. Uh, ah. Would you like some hot chocolate? Some. Hot chocolate? Yeah. Dun, dun. Hey! Love you too. Yeah. The look of happiness of the dog. Just like entertained by nothing. Yeah, I love it. The simple entertainment. Just being alive and doing stuff. Yeah. Oh, ow, you almost tripped me that time. All right. You stole my sock, fool. Uh-huh. No, Scotty doesn't. No, Scotty doesn't do things like this. Mother's Day. Yeah, so you have this like kind of weird thing where like 60, 70, 80-year-old men, they're looking at men that are younger, like 20, 30, 40, and they want to like out muscle them or something, or try to fight them or outlift them or stuff. And But I'm kind of like, to these older men, I'm kind of like, save your strength, Pops. Like, really. Save your strength, Papa. I'm kind of like Khan from Ricardo Montalban from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. I'm kind of like, save your strength. Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Tula. Ooh, two. You got away, huh? Yeah, you're a kangaroo, huh? You're a kangaroo. Are you a kangaroo? We brought home a kangaroo, huh? Because you like to fight and you like to jump, doing all these athletic things that Shih Tzus normally don't do, I guess. Well, I don't know about puppies, but. I love you. Yeah. You like kissy, huh? Are you a kangaroo? Did we bring home a bear? A bear kangaroo? What did we do? What happened? Are you sure we brought home a Shih Tzu? Or do you think we brought home a kangaroo on accident? Chutula. Tulamanian devil. Tula. All right, back to the prison. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today, but there's going to be a heat dome in Houston, Texas. In Texas, it's going to sit there for days and days, and it's going to go all the way to 101 degrees some days, triple digits. So you're not going to want to drink or do anything dehydrating because these days are going to be brutal. Got the green beans going. Let's get on the next phase. We'll make the gravy next. Yeah. So we're doing this incrementally so we don't like overload with. So we got the green beans. They are already ready to go. Now we're gonna make the gravy. Yeah. So for those that drink and everything, when I go teetotaling, it's weather, it's health related reasons and all that stuff. And so it's not a slight against drinkers out there. I still love the drinking people. The drinking, fighting, fucking people out there. That's what's up. Okay, but it's going to be dangerous heat and everything, and 1.5 cups water to a boil. And I don't want to be dying of a hangover and then die from a heat stroke at the same time. So All right. Yeah. We can just put these green beans on the back burner here, and then just put that on some low. Put it on low back, and then put this going on over here. All right. Okay, what are we doing? Can't be in my direct zone here. I hated working with in delis and cafe some people because sometimes there'd be really fat people, like obese people. And like fat people that don't give a fuck. So they just like sit there with their blubber. They get in your way. And I'm like, can you get the fuck out of, get your fat ass out of my way, please? Oh, this would be the good shit. Well, let's do a fart. There it is. Okay, we did the fart, and we had to do the fartage. It's like you silly bastard. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I mean, I noticed a lot of boomers. They're getting butt hurt that they're not 30 and 40 anymore. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm not seeing some happy boomers. Obviously, boomers are pretty happy if they got tons of money and they're going on vacation all the time, or you know, they're gonna have great retirements. No, I'm making potatoes. And I gotta make a lot of other stuff too. Hey, it's all this noise. I'm gonna sit too long on you so you're off me. Yeah. If Tula's on you, then you're off my back, and that's good. Okay. On Mother's Day, man killed in front of mom. Hey, it's Mother's Day, guys. Not everybody got the memo about Mother's Day, I guess. Okay. chicken gravy. Okay. Put that chicken gravy in. Yeah. I just do like some of the more tedious stuff first. But actually, the frying of the chicken is kind of like actually, well, making the potatoes is tedious too. The whole thing is tedious, but it's gonna be worth it when the meal drops, though. So. Dun, dun. Now I know that some conflicts are personal, between people. Is that 1 1/3 cups of water? Okay. So when my stepdad was like, "Do you need help?" and I would say, "No, I got this." You know, it wasn't like, "Oh, Boomer, you're old. I don't want you to help me." It was more like, "Hey, I got it, but I'll tell you if I need your help, though." So to me, it's not about like, "Oh, I'm going to lift heavy shit. I'm going to be a stronger man than you." It's not. I know some guys might take it that way, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah. 2/3 cups of milk. Let me get some flour going on. So we got the green beans, we got the chicken gravy. Now we need to make the Idahoans. 1 1/3 cup of potatoes. Oh, just what I needed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. Feed me. Or whatever. Yeah, my friend said I hated the Cars. My old coworker and friend, he'd say, I hate the Cars, and I was like, well, I don't really like your choice in music, but yeah, he liked Blink 182, and I was like, I don't really like them at all. I don't know. As much as there's like Green Day fans out there, I don't think Green Day is genius either. So I have nothing against punk or ska or alternative rock bands. Quite the contrary. But um, when I see old man with the beard and he's in a mugshot, I'm thinking, yeah, like he's going to the playground and trying to fuck with little kids and stuff. That's not good. I'm getting that vibe. I didn't even have to read what the headline was. I just saw the old man, the beard, and then you know what the headline's going to be. It's going to be something with little kids, right? Kind of child abuse or something. So So okay. So now potato time. Oh yeah. Heat it up. I'm gonna get the butter. Yeah. Oh, you want me to see if is it something about kids? Well, let me prove myself right. Not because it makes me feel better, but just to check, see if I was right. Okay, old man, was it child sex stuff or child pornography or pedophilia or whatever? All right, let's see. Let's hit the rewind on the DVR, right? Da 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 Santos, da 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 Titos. The Latin. Yeah, here we go. It's got some nice boobage. Boobage. Okay, here we go. Okay. What the hell? That looked like something out of a rap video or something. She's kind of hot, that investigator. I mean, hottish. So the old man with the beard? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, man hit and killed. Okay. Nope, it wasn't. I was wrong. All right. So I'll own that. I was wrong. Oh. All right. Uh. Oh, this is some grumpy old men shit. This is some retirees having a. This is some. Ooh. Spicy elderly arguments. Yeah, those elderly guys, they like to yell. Man, they like to lay the hammer down on people and shit. And, I usually just ignore the elderly guys. Yeah. What? Oh, that's so funny. Chasing Tula. Yeah. I'm a middle-aged man. I'm no longer a young man, but I noticed that sometimes elderly guys, they like to, yell at the younger guys and tell them, "Hey, buddy," like. This one guy would always look at me I would take my dog to go take a shit, because there's this big courtyard by the tennis court, and the house over, and he the old man, back in the day, he liked to yell at me and go, "Hey, you picking up the poop?" And, try to lay down the hammer, like assert his male authority over me or some shit like that. And then one time, when I had the soups, this senior would come in his wheelchair, and then he would kind of say, "Hey, buddy, get over here and help me with the soup." And you got my favorite, you got my potato soup. And then I was like, "No soup for you. Go to the back of the line. No soup for you. Nah. One tomato bisque." No soup for you. Yeah. So, da, da, da. I watched Seinfeld a little bit in its original run in the 1990s, but I think I started to become really, really enjoying the show. I think later on, not when it was like popular. I think it's hilarious, like that Jerry goes on all these like really crappy dates and shit. They're like pretty funny, like these hard ass dates. These like weird ass people, weird ass women. Was that before Seinfeld? Like Dream On? I think Dream On HBO was before Seinfeld with Brian Benben, and that was like almost like a precursor. You know, actually, a precursor of Seinfeld was really like the Gary Shandling show, really. Yeah. Okay, so we made the potatoes. Yeah, we got the Idahoan. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Going to put it back in there. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. The potatoes are excellent. All right. Now for the finale of the meal. Yeah. So the chicken has been soaking, right, in the in the egg and the egg and the water. I'm sorry, the egg and the milk wash. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Get a measuring cup, and we do like 2 cups. I think would be sufficient. This kind of deal, or so. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. And then we'll use the. Okay. Ooh, wow. That's really rich, huh? Oh yeah. I'm poking holes in the chicken so that, yeah, that's looking great. Okay. Maybe let it soak a little bit more so it'd be nice and juicy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these things are not just gang rivalries and just, animosity between people building up. There's also a lot of different fuses being lit in society, as we discussed, male, rage. Not toxic. I'm talking about like, situational, like man is struggling to pay his bills or something, kind of like Michael Douglas, like kind of falling down type situation, like the American dream isn't panning out like it should. So that sort of thing. So the rich are getting richer, and then the middle class is disappearing, and then the okay. So I'm gonna put a spoon of the pepper, and I'm gonna put some salt in there as well, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. Get all the Mother's Day calls and everything. My grandmother got her Betty Boop blanket. Yeah, I think when somebody's a kid, it's about the simple things, and I think when time turns us into little kids again, when we're elderly, then it's those simple things. You know, if you're elderly in a wheelchair, getting just a new shirt or something is like a joy. It's those little touches for people to enjoy their time down here on Earth. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. All right, mix it all good into the flour, and then we have it soaking in the batter. And then we got to get the oil, obviously, too. But I think I'd like to keep it soaking so I can do some dishes, because I don't want the meal to linger too long, but these dishes are kind of out of control a bit. So, all right, well, phone needs to charge a little bit more. Dishes under control. Get this under control. All right. So we have our first major Houston and Texas scorcher of the year, and our pool isn't open because of shutdown by the Harris County Health. Maybe they'll tell me why it's shut down tomorrow. So I don't write angry or passive aggressive letters. I just write them, hey, what's going on? Like it's very just simple. My communication is often direct and simple, easy to understand. Yeah. All right, got the dishes under control a little bit. Okay. Okay, potatoes. Yeah. Chicken gravy. Nice and hot. Green beans. Now we're about to make the coup de grace. The fried chicken. Uh-oh. Should I put your gloves up? In case you don't want to get any splatter on you. Don't want to get any oil splatter, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's filling up. Filling like a villain. Yeah. Oh. All right. All right. Use the Copper Chef for a deep fry because if I used something a little shallower, then it might, boil over and cause a fire or something like that. So that's why the Copper Chef is ideal, you know. Okay. Good. Water off. All right. Cover me in oil. Dun, 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 dun. Cover me in oil. Everybody knows their AC/DC? Cover me in oil. That's not a very popular song, you know? But I love that song. Cover me in oil. He's probably not talking about crude oil. It's probably petroleum. He's probably talking about sex oil. Yeah. Sexy oil for sexy things. For sexual encounters. Ooh, exciting. Spicy. Cover me in oil. Or is it called? No, it's not cover me in oil. It's cover you in oil. It's from AC/DC's Ball Breaker. Yeah. It's funny because the album art's like it's like a comic book. Yeah, it's very funny. Oh. Yeah, I think that if you were going to ask me what is my favorite Indiana Jones movie, I think everybody kind of knows the answer to that. Um, I was 9 when it came out in 1989, and it was you know my dad was dying, my stepdad was dying of cancer, so there was. Oh, it's going good. Oh yeah, who'd you just talk to, Julie and Larry? Huh? Yeah, I just did it step by step so it wasn't overwhelming. Yeah. So it's going well. I'm about to drop the fried chicken and then we're in business. Yeah, I'm just heating up the oil right now. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be deep fried. Well, yeah, I did. Because it was kind of low from, like, yeah.
Oh, and I watched Molly Gay,
Yeah.
and I know how to make, I think, the perfect hash browns.
Oh, you do?
I think I do.
Oh, okay. You're going to make them for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It seems pretty easy. It's in a non-stick skillet, and you put, all it is oil, potato, hash browns, and salt.
Okay.
And you get your spatula, and you put 1 pound of hash browns in the skillet. But anyway, you get your spatula, and anyway, it should be hot with oil, so it sizzles when you put the hash browns in.
Yeah.
Not hot, not
Okay.
like gonna burn, but and then you smash it down to get the moisture out
Oh.
with the spatula.
Okay.
And then you wait till when you can see that it's kind of browning, then you flip it over and then smush and do the other side.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But you could also use
Yeah.
grease that had grease and bacon
Oh, okay.
grease.
Hi, Tula. It does my need a munchkin. Have y'all eaten yet?
Not yet, right?
No,
Oh, well, it's not time, right? Oh, it is time.
it's, well,
Yeah, it's time. It's
Okay.
6 o'clock.
Oh,
okay, well, I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah,
it.
before you start.
While I'm heating the oil.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Scott's gonna cook.
I won't neglect my babies.
Was you a bad girl?
Well, she was attacking.
Oh, you're not supposed to be attacked.
She was attacking Bella a
Well,
little
she
bit
don't
too
really
much.
attack. She kind of prances and, gets at it.
Yeah.
Bella has the upset reaction.
Yeah,
Like,
she's yeah. She's not handling the playing around.
right.
She's not.
She's thinking
She's-
it's an attack.
Yeah, she's not thinking. Oh, this is. She doesn't understand friendly play, friendly
Right.
wrestle.
Yeah, get the
She doesn't understand that for some reason. I don't know why. She's not used to it.
Tula.
Okay, I noticed the dogs were hungry. If you don't feed them at 4 or 5,
Yeah.
because the Bella came over here, started to eat those, and then she started eating her kibbles.
Yeah, see.
I wasn't planning on starving them.
4:30 or 5, they need to be fixed.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. We're gonna eat. It's dinner time. Okay, babes. All right.
I know Tula's gonna bark, but she's
She's like, hey, give it to me. Give me my food now. I know, I'm coming to a chill. I get it going on for you. Huh? Yeah, so I think Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is the best. Yeah.
My goodness.
My goodness.
My goodness.
My goodness gracious. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to starve them.
Darn it, what did I do with my phone?
Huh? I don't know. Did you go on that?
Oh, I put it in the office.
Yeah.
When I was thinking of it.
That's what I thought. And that, what about the middle bathroom or mine? Oh, okay.
Are you gonna use these socks that are on your chest?
I just was hiding them from Tula.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna
Okay. Dun, dun,
pay.
dun.
You need to keep shoes and socks up.
Okay.
Oh, another Amber Alert.
How come you're getting Amber Alerts and I'm not getting child abduction alerts? Did I turn mine off?
Maybe you turned yours off.
Oh.
I get too many alerts, whatever you say.
How many kids were abducted today? Because I heard yours go off earlier too.
I think twice,
Oh, really?
but it might be the same person.
Oh, might be Shaniqua Brown. No, I'm joking. No, I don't know who it is. Oh yeah. Oh. All right. Yeah, I think Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, it's really a weak movie at first. The villain's weak. He's cheesy. He's stonk. Elsa Snyder, the blonde chick, she's all right, but she sucks. All right. And really, a lot of the characters suck. All right. In that movie, and the villains, it's just kind of cheesy. What really makes the movie is Sean Connery, the father and son relationship. It's kind of like a Father's Day movie, really. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So what makes the movie work is the action and the play of and the backstory of Sean Connery and Henry and Indiana Jones. Harrison Ford and Sean Connery. Yeah. And of course, you know, Marcus Brody's in it, and also Sala, John Rhys Davies. So he makes a return. So it's fantastic because. All right. Get this slosh in the slosh, the juicy chicken. Oh yes, I am excited and slightly nervous at the same time, I guess too. You can have a multiple dimensional emotion. Yeah, I just wanted to say multi-dimensional emotion today. All right, there we go. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. All right, get this bad boy. I know I listened to Silverchair last night, Frog Stomp. Tomorrow, their big hit from the 1990s. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got a little bit too emotional with that one. All right, and I'll do number 2. This is pretty clockworky. Yeah, like yeah. So roll this around the batter. Get it all covered well and everything. Yeah. Drop that. Drop that in there. There we go. Good. Things are proceeding excellently so far. Yeah, so the next day after drinking, it's not so much really like a withdrawal from drinking. That's like the dreaded part. It's just that I did something naughty. I added smoking to the mix, and I don't usually smoke. So the nicotine withdrawal is what that really terrible withdrawal feeling is. And nicotine withdrawal might even be worse of a chemical than, I don't think it's as bad as like fentanyl or heroin withdrawal or opioid withdrawal. But it's like a really, nicotine withdrawal is like a major, it's really painful. Yeah. Okay, y'all good girls. Y'all had good food, huh? I love y'all. Okay. All right, y'all good girl. So Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is one of my favorite movies. Though, you know, Temple of Doom is just a straight up riot. And I mean, like an amusement park ride. It's really dark too. It's kind of interesting. All right, and then we'll get a container for this. So really, when I start feeling like really bad, it's not just hangover. It's that nicotine chemical. It's like, hey, don't you want to smoke another? Get another hit from Nick? And I'm like, no, I don't smoke. And so my body's like, hey, don't you want to smoke because the nicotine? And it's like, no, I don't want to. Yeah. All right, let's get another big bowl out, huh? Ooh, here we go. Oh. Them bones ain't what they used to be, huh? Here we go. Okay. This is the 45-year-old man. Ugh. I'm sure the 85-year-old man's, if I make it that long. I don't know, life expectancy is going down in this country because of, socioeconomics and reproduction and all that stuff. All that fun stuff. Drugs and alcohol, yeah, sure. Or, no, or should I rack this? Yeah, I should rack it. Yeah, that's a great idea. So I'm gonna rack this bad boy. Oh, is this? Hey, I love you too, I know. Are you trying to bark at people too? Or are you just barking because you're in there? Okay. Yeah. Now we have this rack up. Oh man. I know. Hold on, Tula. Hey, who are you barking at? Are they out there? Somebody out there? Some people? I don't see anybody. Oh yeah, I can just turn it with these guys. Yeah, there we go. Well, there can't be anybody in the pool. It's closed right now, right? Oh, you peed over there? Okay, I'll get that. Don't worry. All right, there you go. You peed over there? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Okay. Whoa! Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, nice and golden brown. Okay, I'll clean up the TV. That's fine. Good. I don't know if I have enough toilet paper for this form over here. Okay. You see the lids over there? I got it. Yeah, I love it, Tula. I cleaned it up for you, yeah. I know. You didn't like that pee-pee over there, huh? You didn't like all that pee-pee. That was no bueno. Yeah, that was no good, huh? Yeah. So, well, it looks like we followed the process kind of religiously, and it's turning out great. And we did it with, some TLC, some tender love and care. So that's really, I'm glad we took things slowly so we can make a better dinner. And this shit happens over here. Oh. The fucking rack was falling off and shit. And now I got it under control. Okay, cool. Yeah, this isn't a natural iPhone handle. This is just the quirk of the design that allows me to charge my phone and put it on there on the Farberware mini oven. So give it a turn. Juicelicious. Okay, and then I'm going to need to do a tester to see if it's good. Okay, got the spoon for the green beans. All right. Still hot? I'm sorry, too. Don't eat the thing. Okay? You can't eat your way out of jail, okay? Looking beautiful. Oh man. Yeah, pretty decadent Mother's Day meal for Mother and I. So, this is gonna be good. Fantastic even. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get a big plate because this is a monster piece of chicken and everything, so. Yeah. And also going to get the green beans. I get a little cup of green beans. So. Okay. We also have a little sifter thing for those little crunchies. All right, setting it up nicely. Dun, 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 dun. All right, almost time. Okay, so I'll put it on the 10-minute timer. I don't know if that'll be enough. Let's see here. I can cut into the chicken and see if it's good. I just want to check real quick before I. Oh my God. All right, we'll check inside to make sure it's not raw or pink. I want to cut it down the middle so we know for sure. Okay. So how is it inside? Well, maybe just a few more minutes to make sure. I'm gonna over fry. Yeah, that's good. Just want to make sure it's not pink or raw, because that can make you sick. So when I try to help a boomer or like an elderly person lift some stuff, they think I'm over the hill. You know, they think, oh, I'm over the hill. And, you know, younger people are just starting to treat me like, you know, I'm not strong or I'm not vital anymore. And that's not what it is. It's like, hey, I can do this, so I got this. Okay, I'm gonna put this up, put that chicken gravy on. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's coming together. Yeah. All right, let's turn off the chicken and we're gonna let that rest for a little while. There we go. Okay. Maybe get some crunchity things. Delightful. Yeah, I guess I turned my Amber Alerts off. It's just like I'm not better than the cops, you know, finding missing and exploited children. Now, usually these things are custody battles, okay? Sure, they can be illegal aliens or the creepy old man or whatever. They can be gangbangers and child human sex trafficking and all that shit too. But about 8 times out of 10, these are custody battles between the boyfriend and the girlfriend or the husband and the wife. Or the exes in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I bought me a Tesla. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. That's why I bought myself an EV. Yeah, that's good. No, I wouldn't buy an EV. Wait, self-driving car? Maybe. Let's put the, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I'm gonna buy me a Cybertruck Evie. All right. Is it missing? Okay, so it's got the roasted chicken gravy on it. Oh man, this isn't gonna make me live forever. It's gonna make me live happy now. Okay, okay. So this is like the happy now meal. It's not the live forever meal though. Huh. Put little chives on it. Keep calm and chive on, baby. Oh yeah. All right. Well, there she is. Let's have a taster on this thing. Ooh. All right. Good Molly Moses. That is excellent. And, well, dinner time. God bless and best of success, as always. And we're going into the scorcher here in Texas, and it's going to be fucking crazy. Yeah. Hold on. All right. Woo. St. Peter and good golly Moses. This is excellent.